Hi everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you're looking at the 2016 Venza all-wheel drive XLE in Blizzard Pearl. So I'm going to give you a quick little walk around and show you some of its exterior features. On the front here we have a beautiful silver painted grille along with your chrome Toyota emblem. We have reflector style halogen headlights as well as integrated fog lights, 19-inch alloy wheels. We have color key door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here we have an automatic liftgate. It of course has its own windshield wiper as well as your chrome badges. Taillights do come up along the side of the vehicle. We have chrome outlining all of the windows. And we also have signals and puddle lamps integrated on your side view mirrors. So there you have it, the 2016 Venza all-wheel drive XLE in Blizzard Pearl. So this gorgeous SUV does come with keyless entry, so simply click unlock on your key fob and that's going to allow you right into the vehicle. On the driver's side door here you have your controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. Just underneath that we have a couple spots for some bottle storage as well as some regular storage. Before I bring you inside, I just want to point out that it is an 8-way power driver's seat with lumbar support. I think that the power seats are a great thing to have, especially when you want to adjust your seat when already driving. Definitely a great convenience feature as well as a safety feature. Let's bring you inside here. Right here is where you can change your side view mirrors, so simply click it over to left, use the arrows, over to right, the arrows again, and then once it's back in the center, nothing will move for you. This is our automatic liftgate button. We have the ability of turning your traction control on and off. Just underneath here we have a little storage container. It has some change dividers in it. This button here, it says power door off, so you want to make sure that that is on if you do want to use that automatic liftgate. Down here is where you can pop your hood, and on the floor there is your fuel cap release button. On the steering wheel, we have tons of controls, mostly for audio visual. So you do have your volume up and down, as well as your back and your mode button. We have all of our arrows here, as well as your select in the center. On the right hand side, we have our pickup and hang up for your Bluetooth, as well as your voice recognition. And just underneath that, we do have cruise control in this vehicle as well. Now before I bring you into the center, I just want to point out that beautiful blue color that they have wrapping around the speedometer. Just adds a nice little bit of visual beauty to it. Now our center entertainment system. This is a 6.1-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, XM, CD player, Bluetooth, as well as a reverse camera and the navigation system itself. So just to show you the nav here, you just touch everything, it'll open right up for you. Everything is very up to date and the voice recognition picks up really well. So definitely a great safety feature to keep the hands on the wheel for sure. Also, I'm going to throw it into reverse just to show you how clear that picture really is. You can see the dealership behind us there. Also a great safety tool. Just underneath that we have dual air zones. So this dial here controls the driver's heat. This one here controls the passenger. So you can set them to different heat settings and no more bickering on the long car rides. Just underneath that we have our heated seat controls for your driver and your passenger. It is an automatic transmission in this vehicle. However, you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do the gear changes yourself. Now, all these little storage containers I think are probably the highlight of the Venza, besides the seats, which I'll get to in just a moment. But this I like to call the DJ phone spot, or the passenger phone spot. So I'm quickly going to take out my phone here, slide it in there for you just to show you how it works. So as you can see, it sits upright perfectly with full visual of the screen. But this is where it gets better. Just underneath here there's a little tunnel, and you have your USB, your auxiliary, and your power outlet hiding in this container as well. So you can actually run all your cords, have your phone completely plugged into your entertainment system, then close this and all of your cords are out of the way. So I think that's a great little addition. I like to say it's the passenger's phone spot because of course drivers should not be using their phones. So now that I've said that, I'm going to bring you over to this one, which I like to call the driver's phone spot. So this one, phone slides in just like that. Fits perfectly, and of course you cannot see that phone screen, so it will not be a distraction on the road. So two cool little things that they've added to the Venza. Also, we have our cup holders here. It does have an insert that comes out, so if you do have smaller beverages, don't worry, they will not spill. Besides the plugins, we also have quite a bit of storage space in this container. And if that's not enough for you, this slides back and it opens up, so there's even more storage space. Now, as I mentioned, the seats are a highlight of this Venza. So here we have them. They are absolutely wonderful. Not only are they super wide, so they're super comfortable, but they are black leather. They do have that white trim going up them, so definitely really eye-catching, very easy to clean, and someone once told me it's like driving around in a Lazy Boy, and I could not agree more. I don't even want to get out of this car. That's how comfortable it really is. Moving up here, we have a panoramic roof, so the front half does open. I can go outside completely, whereas the back half stays closed. However, it does let in that natural sunlight, which I don't think you can get much better than that. At the top here, we do have dual overhead vanity mirrors. They are both illuminated, and they have a little strap here if you want to put business cards or something, even more storage. Just up here, we have a sunglass holder. It has a little cushy spot on the inside so it won't wreck your glasses. We have 3 garage door openers, 1, 2, and 3. You have all of your light control here, and these control your panoramic roof. Now, before I move to the back seat, and a couple more things I want to point out, one being your rear view mirror. Now, this is our auto dimming rear view mirror. It does come with a compass in it. I don't know if you can really see with the sunlight right now, but it will tell you which direction you're going, and it will also automatically dim. So if you do have that person who forgets to turn off their high beams behind you, don't worry, you will not be blinded. Last thing I want to point out is our multi-information display, which you can see is tucked away in that little nook on the dash. I absolutely love the placement of this. I think it really adds a lot of visibility as it's completely tucked away, but tons of useful information, so definitely take a look at that as well. As for the rear seats in the Venza, the comfortability level is definitely continued throughout the back of the vehicle. We do have our black leather seats, again with your white trim, so not only is it comfortable, it's very eye-catching as well. The front seat's like a Lazy Boy, then the back seat's like a Lazy Boy couch. This SUV is honestly one of the most comfortable vehicles I have ever been in. I would love to do a road trip in them. So if you are someone who's looking for a road trip, definitely come down and check out these Venzas. A couple things they've added in the back here for us are seat back pockets in both the driver and the passenger side seat. We have bottle holders in the door, as well as the ability of opening and closing your own windows. The center seat here does flip down. Now it has a nice case on it, but once you open it up, it is 2 cup holders, as well as, of course, an armrest. Again, we have that beautiful panoramic roof that comes into the back seat, lets in that natural sunlight. We have vents here, so you do get tons of airflow, and they've definitely thought about you road trippers if that's something that you are interested in, and they have allowed these back seats to recline. So again, that comfortability level is through the roof in these vehicles. Cargo space, always important when considering buying a new vehicle, especially a new SUV. Now, luckily, the Venza gives you absolutely tons of it. So if you are a daily commuter to school or to work, don't even worry about fitting everything you need. You're gonna have more than enough space. If you are someone who says play hockey, has a big hockey bag, soccer, anything like that, you're gonna have more than enough room for all of that gear. If for whatever reason your gear is too long, say you're a snowboarder or a skier, we do have a 60-40 folding back seat split, which they've actually incorporated very well into these SUVs. You do not have to walk around to the side of them to flip those seats down. They've actually incorporated handles back here. So all you need to do is pull that handle, and that seat's gonna fold completely flat for you. So you can fit your long gear and still have room for some passengers. Not only have they included those handles though, they've also included a cargo light, as well as a power outlet back here. So 2 really good things to have in the back of a vehicle. I always find that when I go camping and I try and blow up an air mattress, if you have the power outlet that's in the middle of the front seat, it's not very easy to use. So they've thought about that. They've included one back here. Definitely come check out the Venzas if you are an off-roader or like to go road tripping, anything along those lines. This car has it all. They've also thrown in a couple wonderful items here. We have our tunnel cover, which is very easy to use. There's just little inserts on the side there, just pulls into them, and then everything is hidden from the view of the passengers. They've also included a cargo net as well as a carpet back here, which unfortunately are still in their packaging, or I would love to show you them, but great thing to have if you don't want to scratch this, or if you have something that's a little more breakable. We do have the carpeted floor, and the cargo net can keep things spaced out, so if you do want to separate the eggs from the bread when you're grocery shopping, you can do so, no problem. Now, of course, this is where the magic happens in any great vehicle. Underneath the hood here, we are looking at a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve with dual variable valve timing and intelligence engine. And let me tell you, not only does she have some power, she's very fuel efficient as well. You're looking at approximately 10.5 liters for 100 kilometers, which brings you to about $2,200 a year on fuel. Now, as I said before, she's got some power. So not only is that fuel efficient on its own, but think about the fact that this vehicle gives you 2,500 pounds of towing. So not only is this car gorgeous from the exterior and interior, it's so comfortable, spacious, it's safe and reliable. Of course, it's a Toyota, but definitely won't hurt that bank account for you either. So there you have it, everyone, the 2016 Venza all-wheel drive XLE in Blizzard Pearl. And if you like what you're watching, definitely come check out our YouTube channel. We have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, as well as some extras. So don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Take care, guys.